Hello everyone, and welcome to part 3 of my Mega Man 1 playthrough. We are in stage 2 of Wily's Castle, and we are going to finish things up today. The fact that I have to... oh, well that's a bad start. Let's go ahead and start over there. The fact that I have to go into a third part to make this happen is kind of embarrassing to begin with, so I'll make sure to conclude things today, and then we can get through to the next one a little bit later. Alright, so there's a invisible floor here. Gonna want to try and avoid those. So you're gonna start by... you have to fight 2 of the bosses in this stage before you get to the stage's end boss. And one of them's Cutman, the other one is ElecMan. So there we go. And unlike every other Mega Man game, you do not get life in between all these, so you have to try and be really careful with how you go about this. Oh, that was bad. I'm gonna have to go through it again. Oh my word. Off to a pretty sluggish start here. Oop. There we go. And then you can just kind of get in a rhythm as you, well, as long as you're accurate, you can get in a rhythm. Don't need those, so I'll just go straight down. Back to Cutman, let's see if I can do a little bit better this time. Oh, jumped right into that. Oh my gosh. Oh, not good. Should have saved after I beat him the first time. Oops. Alright, so here's going to be ElecMan. Cutman is the weapon you want to use on him. Gosh, if I get hit once, I'm toast here. Oh, got lucky. Alright. And if memory serves me correctly, this is the midway point. So if I happen to die here, then it's not going to be too big of a deal. Again, you just want to kind of run through. Hopefully you can avoid the big damage there. Oh, it'd be nice if I could get a little bit more health. Alright, so with these guys, if you don't want to take your time on them, you want to use some... oh well, should have taken my time there. Probably best for this guy. You can use Cutman's weapon once you're down there. Oh, or you can just walk right into him like I did. But yeah, you can use Cutman's weapon on him. Oh wow, I just happened to be in the right spot. Got lucky there. So I'm going to go ahead and save. Usually if I have a life and I'm at a midway point, it's a good place to save. Oh, but yeah, so Cutman's weapon is good here. Also, ElecMan's weapon. So smooth. Oh, there we go. But ElecMan's weapon is really good to use on a lot of the bosses, since you can usually use the same trick that I used for the first Wily stage boss, so... oh, and look at that, that was nice. So you want to keep ElecMan's weapon as much as possible. Except this is a really good spot to use it, right here. Yep, there you go. Get the time to save too. Oh, wrong button. So yeah, ElecMan's weapon is really great for a whole lot of things. Bosses obviously, but also this part right here. Oh, I got myself in a bind there. life, that'd be great. Nope, okay, that's alright. Alright, so this boss is a little tricky. He is a copy of you, and anytime you switch to a different weapon, he switches to that weapon also. So, you know, some people like to stick with their regular weapon here, and some people like to use the ElecMan trick. I'm gonna try using, I'll start by just using my main weapon here, although that is not going very well. Oh, jumped right into it. Let's go ahead and load from where I was at. So, yeah, probably gonna try using ElecMan's weapon on this guy, and then again, just the unpause trick. It resets his hitbox, and you can... Oh, nice. Oh, and then I just let that happen to me. But yeah, the only drawback with using ElecMan on this guy is if you are not using the pause trick, it obviously does really gnarly damage, so you're going to want to try and avoid that as much as possible. But obviously here you'll see when it makes a copy, he's going to be in my weapon, and as I said earlier, he'll switch to any weapon you switch to, so let's see what we can do here. And what's interesting about this is using the pause trick as well sometimes gets you out of damage also. Oh. There you go, got him a couple times. And one will do it. There you go. So obviously, it's kind of a cheap trick, but it is within the game, so I guess, you know, if it is in the game, you can't really call it cheating, right? Alright, moving on. Go ahead and save. Again, beginning of levels, good time to save. Don't want to have to redo any bosses. And have the life lost. That would be unfortunate. There we go. Kind of got lucky there. Ooh, got lucky there too. Alright, and I tell you, anytime I get lucky, I just feel like saving. We're gonna have a big whoosh here. Alright, now in this spot you have a whole bunch of penguins and bombs flying at you, so just kind of want to give a spread of bullets and keep on moving here. That'll usually keep you out of harm's way. Usually. Oh. Okay, so here's the boss. Obviously you see those blocks in the middle, those are for... You're gonna use Gutsman's weapon on that, but you have these little things that come out and fly around. And with each one, they get progressively faster, so you're gonna want to save Gutsman's weapon for when they get a whole lot faster. Oh man, I am not being smart here. Okay, so about right now is when you're going to want to get Gutsman's weapon out. Alright, one more. Oh gosh. that worked out nicely. Okay. Alright, so here is the final stage for Dr. Wily. Go ahead and save again. Alright, so here you will, as you'll see in a little bit, you fight the 4 remaining robot masters that you haven't fought yet. And again, what's tricky about this is you do not have the opportunity to get any life between any of them, so you have to do it all in one run, which is very unfortunate. Alright. Now, we can use ElecMan's weapon to get rid of these. And then, oh, yeah, I forgot that. Probably want to use Gutsman's weapon and then ElecMan's weapon on the top 2, so on the bottom one where I'm standing, you can jump on there and then jump on and get that. I was not smart about that. Okay, so, coming up right here, you're gonna have, well, I'll show you when I get to it. Let's go ahead and save. Actually not in a great spot, but that's alright. Alright, so you're gonna have one of these, you're gonna have to jump and avoid it, and then jump again. Oh, let's see, missed it. So, you're gonna have to jump up there, and then jump back down on it before, it gets too far for you to land on it. There we go. Alright, that extra life is very helpful. What you'll see off to the right, okay, obviously you see where my weapons are at. Off to the right there, that will refill all of your weapons, so it's really important, especially if you've been using ElecMan's weapon to get through a lot of these stages. It's really important to use to get this before you head up. And obviously you see the capsule up there. That's the entrance to fight the rest of the robot masters. So go ahead and be patient, wait for that thing to come back, or you can actually use your little magnetine here, since it'll refill it. There you go. Obviously, there you are. All filled up again. Good time to save. So this will bounce back, just jump up, and then up to the ladder, and here we go. Can't remember which one we fight first, so let's take a look and see. Bomb Man, okay, so you're just going to want to do this with your regular weapon like you did last time. Obviously, you're going to take as little damage as possible. Oh, man. Oh, definitely can't take another one. There we go. Alright, so that was okay. Bomb Man, it's really hard to get away from it if, you know, you take any damage at all, but see how it goes. So who we have here? Flame Man. Alright, so you're going to pull out Iceman's weapon here. Oh gosh, not looking good. If you can get to the top of these robot masters, obviously I've got 2 left, and I'm pretty sure Iceman is next, so I'll use Elec. But if you can get to the top, that's where the checkpoint is, so... Oh. I probably want to do that anyway. You want to use ElecMan's weapon on the final boss, also. I'm just going to... Well, how many lives do I have here? Yeah, I'm just going to reload. No reason not to. Okay, let's try and get through. And then obviously, since you can save in this, which you can't in some of the other ones, it's smart if you do get through, you know, a Robot Master not taking any damage. Obviously, I'm not going to do it here, but to save after each one, just, oh gosh. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be a miracle if I could do that, so I'm just gonna start again. But yeah, save if you are able to beat one of them without taking any damage, or, you know, just maybe one hit or something like that. Save you a lot of trouble in the long run. Oh my gosh. Oh my word. Not happy. Alright, well, let's see how we can do here. Oh, bad. Not good. Well, I'm just gonna give it a shot here. Maybe I'll do better like this. Oh, God. There, that's what you want. You want him to just be jumping back and forth. Because whenever you get close to him, he jumps up and throws a bomb, so... Oh. Okay, well that was bad luck. One thing you'll notice too is if you are going through this and use some of your weapons and then die, you do start back at Bomb Man there, but your weapons are depleted, you know, the amount that you had used them before. So again, that's just why it's good to save before. Give yourself your best shot there. Alright. Not sure what that little step was there. Yes, and I hate Fireman. This guy's the worst for me. Okay, well, might as well see how we can do here. Come on, there we go. Go up. Go on, use Bomb Man weapon here. Yeah, see... They don't call this the hardest Mega Man out there for nothing. It really is very difficult. And again, I don't want to have the disadvantage of not being able to use all my weapons. I hate switching back and forth, so I'll just take care of that. This really is by far the hardest part of the game right here, is just getting through these last 4 Robot Masters before you fight Wily. Okay, that's good. That was good. I can live with 1 hit. Let's stick with that. You You know, that for me on Fireman actually wasn't bad, so I will stick with that as well. Especially since I can get through Iceman without getting hit. Obviously Gutsman is left after that. There we go. Good time to save here. Alright, one more hit will do him in. Nice. Got it. Perfect. Alright, so this is a checkpoint right here, and Wily is just on the other side of this hallway. You can get that if you want, but it won't respawn. What I'm gonna do, I think, since I have 2 lives, I'm gonna go ahead and just go in there, get killed, start back at the checkpoint, save it, and then just go until I can take him on. So here's Dr. Wily. He has 2 phases he has to get through, and this first one you just hit this thing right here. Cutman's weapon is good to use if you, you know, don't want to use ElecMan's trick. What's nice about this form, and you'll see it, the Dr. Wily's thing he's in, spaceship or contraption, it moves back and forth, so if you use ElecMan's weapon as he's moving backwards, then you can pretty much get, you know, 7 or 8 hits off, when usually you can only get like 2 or 3, so it does work to your advantage to be able to use this pause trick on Dr. Wily here, so let's give it another go. Alright, so just kind of avoid these until he's going backwards. You can see his health go down there. I mean, it just eats away at it. And one more should be able to do him in here. There we are. Second phase, and again, you have to hit this red jewel up there. And just keep doing this. He continues to move back and forth. And bam! That's how you do it. Alright, well, once we got there, it wasn't too bad. But yeah, so, you know, obviously ElecMan's weapon, super powerful, mainly because of the pause trick. A good weapon to use there is Cutman's weapon if you're not wanting to go ElecMan's weapon, or if you've run out of it for some reason. But yeah, that's Mega Man 1. Again, probably the hardest Mega Man game out there. So appreciate you tuning in. I'll read these for you. Mega Man has ended the evil domination of Dr. Wily and restored the world to peace. However, the never-ending battle continues until all destructive forces are defeated. That's going to be quite a while. Fight Mega Man for everlasting peace. Alright, well, again, thank you for joining me on this playthrough of Mega Man 1. I've got another great one coming up next time around. I've already picked it out, but if you guys have any questions or comments, or have any other ideas for anything you want to see me play through, feel free to leave those in the comments. And once again, thank you for watching.